All right. Hello. Happy New Year. Welcome. Welcome to the first Dawdling Writer Live of 2024. Um, wow. 2023 flew by in a real hurry. That is for sure. I feel relatively good about this morning's start. I did a couple of things that I had been meaning to. So that felt nice to kind of start the new year off right. I have not written yet, so that is I'm writing going to be writing with y'all for the first time in 2024. Um, so yeah, so I'm excited. I did not get my, as y'all probably noticed, I did not get my bullet journal videos up. I was having some issues recording the voiceover and editing, and I thought I was going to have to redo it. And then like the fireworks started, so I was like, we're not recording right now. So that was it will come. It will be up eventually, I promise. Like that's one of the things that I want to get better at this year is editing and publishing videos instead of just saying that I'm going to do it. So keep an eye out for when I actually do that. But yeah, so I spent some time yesterday with family as well. My brother and his family came over to Athens again, and we spent a lovely afternoon and lunch with them. So that was fun. Didn't get a whole lot accomplished then, though, other than at family time. But yeah, so I'm excited. I have this week's lives scheduled. So that is already up and it's in the spreadsheet, and I will add the rest later. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep the Aurora Borealis theme for the thumbnails or switch to something different. You know, just brain stuff. But I think I am all set up to set aside 2023's journal and really dive into 2024's. So I'm excited. I am excited. But yeah. How about y'all? How we doing? Rachel says, yay, I need these. The sprints, yes. Rosalind is like, I have coffee. I had decaf coffee this morning. I figured I had probably consumed enough caffeine over the last week that you need more coffee. Excellent. Becca says, hello, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well. I just watched your video about the cover and the 90-day experiment, the 90-day publishing journey. And also, I just left a comment. The link to Katie Ann's channel in your description has a 404 error. So you may want to edit that link. Francis says, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Rachel says, I've already gotten through 2 chapters today. Yay! And you enjoyed yourself doing it. That's even better. So a good thing for the new year. Yes, absolutely. Cool Gamer says, hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome. Monique says, hey, everyone, and Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well. You're currently watching the Eras Tour movie. You rented it last night. Nice. Yeah, I clicked on it. I was like, oh, yeah, because I remember putting at least one Genuine stream in the spreadsheet, but I didn't remember if there was more. So I was going to go check, and then I was like, wait, the link is working. So, but it's a good thing to catch it early, right? So that's the positive thing about it, I guess. Okay, so we're not even 5 minutes in, and I'm like, yeah, let's do this. Let's pull a card and get started. I still have not solved the issue in the. I looked through tutorials and kind of like got a couple of steps further, I think, in the my word tracking Excel sheet, which, speaking of which, I need to actually like bring up. But I haven't gotten it fully fixed yet, so I've got to figure that out. To to where it will automatically like calculate the separate project totals versus um, me having to do it manually. So there's that. I still have to figure that out. But I feel like I got maybe a little closer, maybe. But yeah. So for those of you, I think most everybody was here. But yeah, so I'm creating my own writing tracker that is hopefully going to calculate all of the things using the formulas and the sums and the if-thens and all that kind of stuff. And hopefully all I will have to do is plug in my sprint totals. And then it will calculate both the project totals, the day of the week totals, and then I will be able to also find like the weekly totals, the sum of the weekly totals, and see like which weeks I'm writing more, which months I'm writing more, which projects I'm excelling in, that kind of thing. So I'm hoping to have all of that like figured out so that by the end of January. That's my goal, is because I want to be able to then like copy paste over the formulas into the rest of the months. So I have all of this month to figure it out. That's, I mean, ideally I would like to have it before the end of the month, but yeah. So, and I still would prefer to have drop down menus so that I don't have to like write the title every time for whatever project I'm working on. So yeah. But anyway, so I have that up. Let me go ahead and pull up my document. And oh, I never pulled up the chat. That'll happen during the first sprint. Monique updated your Baldur's Gate fanfic. Nice. And you drew the 7 of Wands from your Buffy Tarot deck. Ooh, okay. We have 2 cards that wanted to come out today. And Becca has fixed the link to Katie Ann's channel. Excellent. So we have both the vulture and the bee for today. So the vulture's main message is that nothing is wasted. Nothing goes to waste. You learn something from absolutely everything, even what we consider our failures. Let's see. So here's our little vulture friend. What seems hideous has its own beauty, and the recycling and repurposing the vulture does is as important as other activities in nature that support the cycle of life. The vulture's message is that nothing is to be wasted, for nature sees value in everything that exists. What seems rotten and ugly has the potential to be transmuted into something beneficial, and you are reminded that any suffering you have experienced has not gone to waste. Wisdom and understanding that arose from the experiences are talismans that will serve you on your journey wherever you go. Whatever is decaying is only changing form and will fertilize seeds that you wish to plant, turning that which has passed away into substance that will support new growth. All that you might wish to deny or discard has value and can be repurposed and reintegrated into the new life that you are becoming and the new life that you are dreaming into being. No pain was in vain and no experience was wasted, for you have the power to use it to co-create something far better. This is the miracle in your partnership with the universe. So there's the first half of our spirit animals for today. The second half is the bee. So for those of you who do not like insects, there will be an insect on the screen shortly. All right, so here we go. Main message for the bee is sweet results await, and there's going to be bee on the screen in 3, 2, 1, bee on the screen. The bee's message is that sweet rewards are on their way if you are willing to get your ego out of the way and immerse yourself in the connected energy of all things. The bee knows not to let a sense of being a separate self get in the way of a good thing. The spirit is always producing honey. Miracles and magic are everywhere. When you connect with the great hive, you are vibrating and buzzing in exquisite harmony with all. The bee asks that your focus be on connectivity. Your body, heart, soul, and psyche experience total interconnectedness and true integration when you self-forget, when you remember that you are a part of a greater unified consciousness. Moving from separation into connection, from self-centered limitation to spirit-centered infinite possibility and potential, you become busy as bee, enjoying the gifts of the spirit. Fully in alignment with your highest expression of yourself, your heart opens and creativity rushes through you, seemingly without effort, as you experience that nothing feels like work. Industriousness is driven by enthusiasm and inner motivation, and time seems to fly by quickly as the hive supports you in the making of honey. Do you feel the presence of your helpers in the hidden realm, adding their energy to your creations? Magical results are taking form and will be sweeter than you expect. The bee wants you to remember that your part in the divine partnership with the conscious universe is being rewarded, even if you cannot see it yet, and asks that you share your good fortune, as there is plenty of honey for all. Be a part of the larger whole and the force that brings forth all that is sweet and delightful. All right, B is no longer on the screen. So there we go. So we have the idea that nothing is wasted and the sweet results are waiting. And we should keep in mind that we are a part of a larger whole. We are a part of a community. We are a part of the world. And that when you are energized and motivated and working on something that lights your fire, that is a good thing. So hopefully one of those two cards is the right card for you today. Regina is here. Hello. So excited about your announcement, Becca. Yes. CB says hello. Monique says nothing is wasted. Sweet results are waiting. Need to write that in my bujo. Yeah. They are good things to remember. CB is just having dinner now. Excellent. All right. So now that we have done our card, we can now pull up some of the timers. Let's see. What should we start with? Should we start with, let's see. Let's start with the 30-minute winter morning, because it is technically still winter. Very much so. Spring won't be here until March-ish. Megan is here. Hello. Just finished watching the Rose Parade. Excellent. Yes, I think you're right. I think, let's see, what do I have on my calendar? Yes. Well, I have the 19th written down as the equinox. So, all right, let's do this. 1, save your document if you've already been working today. If not, now's a great time to pull up whatever document or documents that you think you might be working on today. Number 2, make sure you have something to drink with, something to drink. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine or roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. We're going to do the full 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, how was it? How'd we do? I managed to get a little bit edited from yesterday, and then I went ahead and wrote a little bit. I'm trying very hard because the last couple of months I was just like free free writing, chaos writing, all willy-nilly, which means editing is going to be a bear. But I'm trying to make sure that I get better words this year, much better words. So, um, I think I will probably have to edit what I'm currently writing as well. I always do, you know. But I got 720, which is again high. So I say that and that's a mix of editing and drafting. Um, anyway, so I still think that's a little high for what I want in terms of like good words for a sprint. Because I still like the chunk that I drafted is messy. So I'm gonna have to edit that again. So I ideally would like to like I would like to get it closer to what I want it to be the first time. I just have to take more time with that means though. But either way, we're gonna save it. Is saved. How'd y'all do? What y'all work on? Monique went to go get lunch. CB says, you remember, okay, you remember because it's not Natasha Richardson's anniversary. Gotcha. BA says, hey, y'all. Hello. Happy New Year. Here's to finishing our drafts and getting our books published. May this be the year. Yes, I like that. CB says, still eating dinner. Excellent. Good. Megan worked on next week's post. You edited it a bit and tried to think of what you want to say in the next portion of the post. Excellent. Good. Rachel says, I got the beta reader newsletter and form ready. You're also cooking, and now that's done. Yay. Juliet, hello. Welcome. You worked on 3 TikTok videos and getting the socials done. Now on to actually getting words on the page. Gotcha. CB's dinner was awesome. Sorry. It's trying to cut back on the caffeine again. It's always going to be a bit of an issue. But yeah. So, I'm trying to think of what I have back here on the Kanban board. That one will get done later. The blue one is what we're currently working on. That's the writing per day. This one is the dark green is a research thing that I want to do. The purple is either blog or social media. So I need to draft something for that as well. That yellow one is a reminder to look at my analytics for last year. I'm trying to remember what exactly it was I pulled down for today. And not all of this is like, this one is going to be worked on for several days, the pink one. The blue one should get done today because we're trying to aim for 2K good words or edited words every day. So that one should get done today. The yellow one can also get done today. And if I don't know which one would be more of a rabbit hole, the blog or the blog/social media or the research hole. Which one would be more of a time sink? Which one takes longer for you? Social media things, like getting it edited and perfect and the right caption and the photo editing or the video editing in case you're doing reels and TikToks and stuff versus a blog. Which one takes more time for you? I'm curious because um I find that video editing is daunting for me, which is why I usually do the lives instead of the edited. Um, I have to say, cutting out caffeine almost entirely has done wonders for your energy levels. I cut it out because of anxiety, but the side effects have been lovely as well. Yeah, because then you have like your body's like normal energy levels, and they're like relatively accurate to what it should be. Whereas caffeine gives you such spikes and lows. Well, it gives you such spikes that then when you come back down to a normal, it feels real low. Um, Plus, I can't do caffeine um, just like by itself. It's usually carried with like sugar, so that gives you the additional low, the sugar crash. CB is betting that the research thing would be longer. Megan says it depends. Blogging takes you a while. CB doesn't do social media as a writer. Yeah. Well, alrighty. Let's do the next sprinty sprint. Um, let's do. Should we do the 30-minute purple teapot? I think that's what we'll do. I need to actually share it. All right, so second sprint is the self-promo sprint. So if you have something that you want to promote that is writing adjacent, meaning your YouTube channel, Twitch channel, Etsy store, Amazon author page, websites, blogs, social medias, etc., make sure that you tell us where we can find you and your work. Just remember that if you do not have a blue wrench of power, you will not be able to post direct links. That being said, also remember to subscribe to both me and your other fellow writers in the chat. What else? What else? What else? Ah, yes, your regular reminders. 1, save your document. 2, make sure you take a sip of whatever it is you're hydrating with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine or roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. How are we doing? Did we manage to get what we wanted done? In terms of that sprint, did you do your self promo? How'd we do? I'm trying to decide if I want to add something to bullet journal or not. I don't know. I don't know if I like that particular tracker. Anyway, I did manage to get a good amount there. I got 157 in one document, and then I got 653 in another, bringing my total for that sprint to 810, which I plugged that into my spreadsheet, and so I'm now up to 1530 for the day, which is great. So, how about you? How are you doing? Don't forget to do your self promo in the chat. I'm going to scroll up and find those. Megan says, this year I plan on doing a marketing stream where I teach everything I know about marketing for writers. I think everyone will find it useful, but prepping it is taking longer than expected. Makes sense. Megan says, check out all the content I plan on consuming next year. End of the chapter, A Bookworm's Journey. There's the post. Or you can check out all of Megan's things that Megan does on the web, and here's the link tree for that. In Rachel's opinion, editing video takes longer. You love to do it, though. Blogging can take about the same amount of time, but you know people won't read the full blog post every time. True. Megan says the marketing streams are going to be a weekly live stream where you teach a concept and then give homework, and then you do a demo of doing the homework. Nice. You can find all of Rachel's things, the link on the link. You can find a link to everything that Rachel is doing on Rachel's website, racheldadams.com. CB says, my links are on my basic info page on YouTube. You got rid of your Substack. Okay. Rachel says, if you have time and patience for a beta read from mid-January to mid-February, The Vampire's Dragon needs beta readers. So here's the Google form for that. And you can find all of B.A. Pascar's stuff here at bapascar.com. CB got 73 words that time. Nice. Juliet got almost 400 words. Fantastic. CB says, I also got more stuff organized for tomorrow. You're going to go see Handel's Messiah at 3 p.m. Oh, that's a good one. I really like music for that. Megan says, I took the dogs outside and worked on your post a bit more and did some self-promo. Yay. Rachel says, I took a break to eat lunch. Then I went through my emails for the day while sipping my green tea. Oh, and I got some interview/podcast appearances on the calendar. Ooh, nice. BA says, I am here for that to Megan. I am so excited for Megan's marketing course. Megan's marketing. I love all the M's. Yes. You were in Handel's Messiah when you were 18. Yeah. It's always been one of my favorite sort of like, I mean, I know it's not technically Christmassy, but I feel like it fits. Megan says, to be I hope people will find it useful. I plan on it being like a marketing 101 course for writers, but all people who sell stuff will benefit. Nice. Nice, nice. All right, let's do another sprint. The first half of Messiah is Christmassy, the second half is Eastery. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, let's do this. Third sprint. We'll use the snowfall timer this time. I'm going to cut it down to a 30. Maybe a 30-30. Or if I can get close to that anyway. There we go. Close enough. Nope, I don't want to invite at the moment. I want to share. There we go. CB is switching to reading because your brain isn't braining anymore. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, here we go. 1, save your document and your spreadsheet and whatever else. 2, make sure you take a sip of whatever it is you're hydrating with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 30 minutes and 30 seconds in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alrighty. How we doing? All right. Just save that. How we doing? How did they go? I got oh, I guess I need to update that because I did a couple more words. I actually got 555 that time. So I got 555, which brings my total for the day to 2085. So I went ahead and I moved the blue sticky that was right there. Or it was up here, and now I moved it down here. So that has been accomplished. Yeah, that's how we're doing. I'm trying to put together this next. And I just feel like it's too much. I feel like I need to cut back on some of the stuff that's on here. So I think I'm going to have to. So do I split it into 2 scenes, or do I just like be ruthless and cut? Anyway, I'll figure it out. Let's see. Oh no. Regina says, "What a morning. A doggy oopsie. A friend in Colorado had their wood stove stop working. Oh, and in the middle of winter, and didn't they get or the beginning of winter really, and didn't Colorado just get a whole bunch of like snow and all that? And then another friend with horrible joint pain today. Oh no. Guess you're lucky it's just a doggy problem they hear. Yeah. I mean, of those options, I think I would take the doggy oopsie. But yeah. See, we got 260 words that time. Nice. As soon as you started reading, the brain went, I want to write instead. Yeah. Whatever it is you think you're going to do, your brain decides you want to do something different, right? Megan took your first shower of the year and tried to work on this post, but it's starting to sound whiny, so you think you need to take a break from it. Gotcha. Right? Yeah. Right? It's like, do I keep it? Do I split it? Do I cut it entirely? Do I just, yeah. Yeah. It's just, you have a portion of your newsletter done. I need to figure out what else to put there besides beta reader requests. Let's see. Your favorite quote about writing, or one of your favorite quotes about writing or stories, or your top favorite quote from something that you've written this last month. I don't know what else all goes in the newsletters, your social medias. I don't know. What else would you what else do you want to do, and what else would you keep in as a section? What sections of newsletters that you receive have you enjoyed? Um, yeah, I think that would be split it into 2 scenes in one document and be ruthless and cut it in another document and see what's best. Yeah, I could. Colorado weather is cold, cold, cold right now. Yeah, that's what my brother's family drove again this year because they didn't want to mess with the airport because it was another expected storm, and then they were very glad they did because the day that they were supposed to fly out was the day that like it was so nasty. So they are very glad that they decided to drive instead. Louise says finished editing another chapter, so yay. Yay indeed. Yes. Lucky for your brain you don't have a desk handy to Hulk smash on. Oh no. CB says, what about a word of the day? Or like if you were doing these newsletters like once a month, like your favorite word of the month, or whatever. Maybe it's like the book that you're reading right now, because I know that a lot of people are also interested in what their authors are reading. So yeah, intentions for this year, also a good thing. Yeah. Could be. Yep. Okay, so this is for the special readers / street team. So you're not putting as much into it. You also don't want to give them nothing at all. You probably already have a thank you section. Do you have a? I guess you have with the beta readers, you have a specific form that you want them to fill out. So like having another suggestion area is probably not a good place or a good thing, because then you would have to look in multiple places to get the feedback. I don't know. I mean, are you? I don't know. Like, are you giving I don't know everything about how beta readers work, but I know that some beta readers get, or street teams get things like bookmarks, or like a poster card or something of, postcard type thing, with art, or like the cover image, or so are they getting any goodies? Do they want goodies? If they do, what kind of goodies do they want? Maybe survey type thing for that. I don't know. That's, of course, if you have the funds and time to do that kind of thing, and that's sort of on your brain or not. What else? I don't know. I mean, like, other than like, here's the basics, here's the link for the forms, thank you very much, like, and like, I really appreciate you type of thing. I don't know that it needs to be extra fancy or anything. But yeah, maybe like if something comes up, here's how you contact me, and like, if you're willing to do that kind of stuff. But survey about goodies sound good. Okay. Excellent. Glad I can help. I'm glad my rambling brain can help sometimes. Oh, you saw Laura on Saturday. Yay! You went to a haunted museum. It was so much fun. We had a really animated tour guide, which was great. Love that. Love that. That was what one of my besties was on she was working on a Disney cruise, and that was her favorite thing. And her whole experience there was doing the tour guide, being the tour guide. It was, I can't remember if she said it was a 1 hour tour or a 2 hour tour. And she got to talk about the art and the architecture of the ship, and the time, the history, and like the famous people that were there. That was like her favorite thing. And she's a very animated person. So that would be kind of like her wheelhouses too. So whenever somebody's like, yeah, we had a really animated guide, I'm like, that's a person just like, I know a person just like that. So I can just imagine her in that setting. So yeah. Anyway, it is 3:09. Should we do one more sprint? Are y'all up for one more sprint? I think I might work in my Bujo this sprint, because I've got my 2,000 words. Oh, I need to look up analytics first. Okay, so analytics and then Bujo. So I will not be necessarily getting words. I might get a few words, transferring over notes for the analytics type of thing. Oh gosh, how many documents do I have open at this point? Close that one. Close that one. That one was a reference. Okay. Now I have just the one I want to focus on. It's probably a theater major because he was so theatrical. Yep. Yep. So, yeah, and that was what, this friend of mine was a was she did she finish with a triple or did she drop down to a double major? She had drama, but she also had, classical history, like, well, classical language history type stuff. And then, no, classical languages was her 3rd. So it was drama and history and then classical languages. I think I have that right. At some point, maybe, at some point, some of these details kinda, like, go out the window, so, Francis says, "Yay, sprint, sprint, sprint. You're still missing 300 words to get to the daily goal. Excellent. Alright, we will do one more sprint, and hopefully help Francis get the last 300 words, for today." And let's see. Should we do should we do the penguins? Let's see. Um, how many? Yeah, we're gonna scroll it down to a 25 because it's been, uh, yeah, we'll scroll it down to about a 25-ish, and, then we will go from there. Yay, penguins! Oh, no, you can't stop yawning. I'm probably not helping whenever I yawn. Um, alright, let's do this. So, 1, save your document or documents. Oops. 2, make sure you take a sip of whatever it is you're hydrating with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 25 minutes and 5 seconds in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. How we doing? I remembered that I had not done my start and finish uh notations for 2023. Um, so I went back in and was working on those. And trying to remember like it's like at the start of the year I was very obsessed with like gyoza. That was on my mind. Like it's like this is I want to have some because it had been such a long time since I had had some. But I can't think of anything at the moment where I was like, I want this. And I haven't had it yet. So I can't think of any like particular food that I've been obsessed with recently. Um, and then like I have two songs that have been floating around for rent free in my head. Um, so I put both of those down. Um, my hope for being a, trad pub author that has not changed. So that carries over. Um, things like that. So some of the stuff has not changed at all, and some of it has. So it's kind of funny to look at those. And then I was going back in and I was looking at, I had like the number of blogs and the number of live streams. Um, so I did look at my analytics. So some of that I was interested to see some of that. Um, and like I had some really weird spikes in views. I guess it's when YouTube decided to recommend it. Uh, and I was trying to go back in, and so I made a note of like which days they were. And two of the three like really high spikes I had a stream on, but one of them was in between. So I was like, okay, I guess I need to go back and kind of like look through them and see if there's anything in particular that we did that day that like might have caused a recommendation. I don't know. We'll see. Um and then I figured out I did 130 live streams in 2023. I did 130, which I think brings my grand total for all time writing streams up to 618. That's a lot. Maybe by the time we hit 1,000 streams, I will also hit 1,000 subs. I don't know. We'll find out. Um, but yeah, that'll be kind of fun. That'll be a couple of years from now, I think, unless I somehow start streaming every single day, which I don't think is going to happen. But anyway, uh, hello, welcome. Excited to get some writing done. Yay. Excellent. That was the kick that you needed to get started this morning. Excellent. Good, good. Louise headed off. Have a fun time. Rachel is trying to figure out the quiz functionality in MailerLite. Oh, to do the survey type thing? Good question. I don't know. I'm not experienced with MailerLite. So these are epic earrings. Thank you. I'm trying to remember. I think I got them from Target or Walmart. One of the two. I'm not sure. But thank you. They're nice because they're not like super bright gold. They're more of like brass. So they're like slightly more muted. But yeah, thank you. And they have fun tassels. So you did it. Yay! You reached your daily goal too. Thank you so much for hosting the extra sprint. You're welcome. There's not much available on the tutorial side of things. Is that what? Yeah. Not much available with the quiz functionality. Okay. Gotcha. BA says hit that like button. Thank you very much. And subscribe if you're not subscribed. Yes, please and thank you. Exactly. Yay, I'm glad. I'm glad you got a lot accomplished. That was what I wanted to get accomplished. And I've got my blue sticky for my word count. I can move my yellow sticky for looking at analytics. And so those two will be in the done section down here. And I have drafts for the purple sticky. And then I will be accomplishing the pink sticky a little bit later today. or at least part of it. I think it's going to be like a 2 to 3 day sticky in terms of like the pink stickies. We'll see. But anyway, so progress, and also finished filling in the start and finish then and now situation. So yeah, I am pleased. I am very pleased, and I think that means that I might actually be able to shelve this Bujo in the graveyard. where they occasionally come back to life because I need to look at something that I referenced. But yeah, so all right, y'all. Thank you very much. I think I'm gonna maybe go out for a walk and sort of like stretch out some things, stretch out my ankles, and just get a little bit of movement, and then I will be back inside to make cornbread. Because black-eyed peas and ham, cornbread and greens. That's traditional Southern. Gotta have everything. So, BA says, always appreciate you hosting. I really want to get back into joining as much as I can. Yeah, but I understand teaching keeps you very, very busy. That is the one thing. Enjoy the cornbread and walk. Yes, I will. Thank you very much. And I will see y'all on Wednesday. I already have this week scheduled, so make sure that you come back on Wednesday, I guess, and get some more writing done. Excellent. Thank you very much, and I will see y'all soon. Bye.